If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome to a new episode of Zombie Theories. You guys already know what the series is. Basically, we cover some pretty cool out there theories. And in today's episode, I actually have a really interesting one that I want to discuss with you guys that kind of leads off from a video I did about the Rayz. So, with that said guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a favorite. It does about the channel. Really is much appreciated. Let's try to shoot for 500 likes. Also guys, if you guys are new, if you enjoyed this content, first time you're here, if you want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe. We got some buried gameplay because it kind of features why I have this theory, which is going to be a sort of many worlds or alternate storyline theory, and why I think this is going to lead up into Black Ops 3. So, alright guys, so the last thing before we jump into the topic is I need you guys to leave some comments down below with questions you guys have about the zombie storyline. So if there's anything that was unanswered, or there's just anything you want to be clarified, the origins of something, maybe you want a theory behind something, let me know. Leave some comments down below. I'm going to be using those for future videos, so make sure to leave some comments down below and you might be featured. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So the reason I want to talk about this is because of some information that I found that I covered on the Rayz remake video, which is the loading screen for Buried. Now if you guys paid attention to it, you can see that in the top right corner, you'll notice that the next map looks like it's made of some kind of blueprint, whether it is the Rayz, whether it's some other completely 935 run facility. But at the end of the day, it's not Origins. You know, Origins was the origin of the story. It was going all the way back. It's where Samantha went through time to go back in time and be freed from Agartha. And we know that after that, we had that very cryptic story outro cutscene where we find out that Samantha is just playing with some toys, that it could be something else, that the storyline never really happened, or it could be one gigantic loop. But maybe Origins was the start of a different storyline. Maybe we're not done with Buried. And again, I want to point to the fact that the loading cutscene did not have Origins as the following map after Buried. It was something completely different. Now, if we really think about this, this could be either the Rayz remake, as I said before, or it could be a completely different storyline. Now, the reason I say this is because Samantha went back in time and she essentially was trying to do away with the storyline. It ended up becoming a storyline where she was just a kid and the whole zombie storyline was just a bunch of characters. That's one way to think about it. Now, there is a theory, and I don't know if you guys know about this one, but there's a theory called the many worlds theory, and it basically is a theory where one action you do here or an action you don't take here splits off the timeline into two different realities, both of them very real and both still possible. So what I mean by this is, let me give you a very vague example here. Say there's someone who's playing Russian roulette, right? They have a pistol, it either has a bullet in it or it doesn't. So when you put the gun up to your head, you pull the trigger. If it pulls the trigger and you end up dying, there's that timeline where you ended up dying and that's completely it. But if you pull the trigger and you don't die, that's a different timeline where you actually ended up living. So now there's a timeline where you died, and now there's one where you actually ended up living. This also leads to something else that I want to talk about, which is that really there is no such thing as being able to go back in time. The only thing you're able to do is go to an alternate universe. So to give you guys an example of this, think of Dragon Ball Z. And I know this is weird that I'm making a reference to Dragon Ball Z, but there is the storyline for future Trunks. He goes back in time, he tells them there's some androids coming, they're able to save their universe, but when he goes back to his timeline, there's still androids that he has to defeat. So that's what I think happened. I think Samantha at the end of Buried ended up going back in time to a different universe that led to a different outcome, and we still have to find out what happens with Dr. Maxis and Richtofen into the next map. I know this is a little bit of a weird, you know, jumbled up, everything's going on thing, but I just kind of wanted to make this video and get your opinion, your feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Is there a different storyline? Could this possibly be hinting at Black Ops 3 having two separate storylines right off the bat? I don't know. I mean, I just kind of wanted to put these facts out there to you guys and some of these theories. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a favorite, and of course guys, please leave some comments down below with any questions or anything you want clarified, whether it's the origins of something in the zombie storyline or just a question you had regarding a character, an organization like The Flesh, whatever it is. Leave some comments down below. You might be featured in a future video. But anyways guys, like if you enjoyed the video. If you are new, if you enjoyed the content and you want to see more like these in the future, make sure to subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys next time. I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon page to get access to all of my videos earlier than everyone else. Peace.